What up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Triple P&J. I'm Curtis.
And I'm the famous Kaila.
But y'all already know that. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave us a comment on the audio platform. I'm getting tired.
Hit the notification
I'm getting so tired of saying this.
bell.
Like, y'all should know by now. We about to take this out. Hit the notification bell button so you can see when we post new episodes on the audio platforms. Make sure you give us a download and a review. So, y'all can see I got a new hoodie.
Yeah,
I got to open up a early Christmas gift today, and somebody got me this hoodie for Triple P&J. So now everybody gonna be jealous, and they're gonna have to get one too. So.
Sure will.
But yeah, I'm the first one to have one official Triple P&J hoodie.
I was trying to beat him to it. I just forgot to get it made.
Let me tell you how stupid I am. So I went in the kitchen. I had to kick you here, the kickback that I had a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody had brought this nasty ass regular Crown. You know, anybody that knows me knows I drink Crown Apple. So they left this regular Crown in the freezer. So I go in there. I was like, you know what? Let me make me a mixed drink real quick, and just kind of get rid of this. Well, I poured the alcohol in the cup, a good amount too, because I was gonna mix it with Sprite.
Right.
I opened the damn refrigerator. Ain't no Sprite. So I'm kind of lit right now because I've been drinking this shit straight. I've been drinking it straight this whole time, so.
You ain't had no juice or nothing?
I ain't went grocery shopping, so no. I drank my last Body Armor earlier today. If I'd known I was drinking, I would have saved it. But it seemed like every time I get the 12 packs of Sprites, they go so quick. We be drinking so much, I guess.
I sure was for the same hoop. Ain't nobody here but you.
The people that be drinking with me, I guess. But yeah, that was my little story for the day. Okay. What's been going on with you?
I just been working. That's it.
I did add water to this though to tone it down some because it was too strong.
I ain't have no fun yet. Well, I went out last night, but it wasn't.
How was it?
I had fun, but I wasn't turned up.
Really?
Yeah. I just had a couple drinks, a couple shots.
Yeah, that sounds like me. I went out of town this weekend and I wasn't turned up, but I did have some alcoholic beverages, of course, and good environment around. So it was a fun time.
Yeah. Just to let your hair down.
Yeah, all of it. Y'all see it? All right. So as y'all can tell by the title of the episode, today we're going to be talking about the Zeus Network and the Baddies Midwest.
Baddies shot a cloud. Baddies shot a cloud. We love shots over here at Triple P&J.
If y'all haven't noticed before. But, okay, so we did not even... Weeks ago, we were supposed to talk about it when the season first came out, when they had the whole sit down with Krishan and Tasiki.
Oh, yeah.
So, to go back a little bit, what was your take on that situation?
I thought we did talk about it.
We didn't.
I could have sworn we did. I don't know, but I feel like...
Maybe
we touched on it. I don't think we went into like depths about it.
Because we really weren't talking about them.
Yeah. But, it's a lot. I feel like, I think the sit down was perfect. I think it happened just how it was supposed to happen.
She didn't let go of that baby.
Devil's advocate. I feel like I believe Taseki.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe Krishan because, when you're putting different videos together and you're seeing different stuff, I'm trying to be more of a logic thinker these days, and some stuff just seems staged.
So when I watched it, I automatically, when I heard the preview and then what she said on there, I just automatically assumed it was a lie. I just thought she was just saying some stuff on the camera. Because
Krishan lies a lot.
Because, you put your sister on this show, right? So if she really did that to you or whatever they be accusing her of with other family members too, why you still fuck with her? I get that's your blood, but you don't have to fuck with her.
Yeah, like some stuff just don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? If it's, and I say that because I know somebody who accused of somebody else of doing stuff to them or beating on them and stuff like that, but you still in their face, you still come around. This person don't ask you to come around, but you still come around, and so it's like if this really happened, why do you feel safe to still come around this person? So that's my thing with Krishan. Like when Taseki said, if I did all of this to you, why did you live with me for years? It don't add up. It don't make sense. So some stuff just don't. It's like, come on, that can't be the truth.
No, I feel like they probably went through some stuff in their childhood.
I believe Taseki went through some stuff. And then, people looking at the video and trying to read body language with Taseki, I don't know. I feel like
caught her off guard.
I feel like they be reading body language wrong. They was like, she got mad. And I'm like, I don't think y'all understand.
I think anybody would get mad for getting accused.
Some people have triggers. And if you blurt out something that happened to me and say it happened to you, I'm going to get triggered. I'm going to be like, what did you just say?
Yeah, especially if you're accusing me of SA. Yeah, I am definitely going to be mad and probably want to fight you.
Yeah.
And
eventually the talk can get old. Like, why are we steady going back and forth? Where are we going?
You could see the hurt in Taseki's face when Krishan said it.
Yeah.
But you could also see the anger come on too.
You could see the anger come on. And
like,
you could
put
also
the baby down.
Read her older sister. I don't know if that's the older or younger. The older sister's body language too. When Krishan was talking, she just looking at her like,
what are you doing?
she not saying it like stop lying. She not saying I know you lying, but she like just looking at her. She starts laughing at certain stuff Krishan say, and it's like that stuff wasn't funny. But I'm laughing at you because I know you lying. I know you sitting on here lying.
Speaking of that, before we get into the actual show, did you see on the internet where apparently, allegedly, Krishan and Blueface are married now?
Yeah, I seen that. I seen him get her name tattooed on her face, and I mean they got a whole bunch of stuff going on.
I don't understand it because she did a live video that said something to the point. I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember exactly what she said, but it was something like, pretty much the pastor was on the phone. And she was like, I mean, we didn't sign no marriage license or anything, but we got married. What?
That's what I mean. Like, you can't listen to this girl. How you get married with no marriage license, no paperwork?
So y'all said vows over the phone that anybody I could say vows to you right now, but we're not married.
Right.
Where's the paperwork? But yeah, so anyway, to breeze over that real quick. So what do you think overall so far? I forgot how many episodes we're in of this new season. What do you think about it?
I love this season. I'm going to be honest. This season is more entertaining than the last one. The last one was good, but it felt so dragged out,
I feel like after a while with these seasons, I think once you get past 10 episodes of this type of show, the rest of it is just dragged out. Me personally, I feel like a lot of the Zeus shows, i.e. Baddies and what's that bitch name? Jocelyn Cabaret. I think that some of them, or both of those shows, the storylines, they're like overproduced. Mm-hmm. Like you can tell that some of these sit down conversations that these women be having, they normally wouldn't have these conversations.
Yeah, it's scripted. It's very scripted.
Even if y'all are living in the same house, production is telling you to go and sit down and have a conversation with this person and talk about this because it seems very forced to me. Now,
and that's the thing. Like, if this is supposed to be reality TV, a lot of it you could tell is being forced. You know, like y'all got to get better with y'all editing. Y'all got to get better with hiding stuff because we can see it. We see Natalie text and tell the girl to come. And then the girl come and say, yeah, Natalie told me to come down here and check you. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Y'all got to get better.
Like in real life, I think they try to be like the Bad Girls Club, but they're not. Like that was actually like raw and unfiltered. This is too structured. That sounds bad, but it's too structured.
It's too structured for reality TV.
Yeah, it's too structured because you normally wouldn't be having this conversation with this person that you just fought yesterday. I'm confused.
And then, I don't know, but last season was so dragged out, like especially the stuff with Gretchen. That stuff was stretched out. It's like I was tired of having that conversation. They should have just took Gretchen off the show and moved on. I think that's really what made last season so boring because it's like we still talking about this. We still going over this. But this season with the new girls, and I feel like the new girls is really bringing it this season.
The new girls are interesting.
They very much are. But you could tell like they overdoing it, but it's not too much. Like
they're trying to create their moment.
Yeah.
They're trying to get their baddies chain.
Yes, and the new girls, they got me on the fence. It's like I love them, but I hate them at the same time. So they're annoying, but they entertaining at the same time.
I will say my favorite new girl would have to be Big Lex. I like Big Lex, and then my least favorite new girl is Summer.
It's
that's the one that talks a lot?
Yes. I like Summer, but I don't like Summer.
Summer reminds me of Wet Wet.
And see, I don't really watch Jocelyn's Cabaret. My child must be talking about me.
Probably.
I don't really watch Jocelyn's Cabaret, so I don't really know the girls.
Well, Wet Wet did the same thing that she does, like over talks and you trying to pick up.
She don't shut up.
You don't shut up. You done got your ass whooped 3 times back to back to back, and you still popping off.
But she do say some very entertaining stuff. She was like, they should have never gave a girl like me some money.
Now, I'll agree with that. That part was funny, and she do have her little funny moments, but it's when she just keeps going and going and going, like, damn, we get it.
Right, like they got on the bus and she just kept talking. That's what made them start fighting and stuff on the bus. And I'm going to tell you, my favorite, I love Ivory. I kind of watched her a little bit on Now That's TV.
I've never watched Now That's TV, but I have seen her clips online.
Yeah, I've seen the clips. I haven't watched full on episodes, but I have saw her clips, and she is different from that show to Zeus, which is great. You can see her growth. You can see more of her personality on Zeus Network. So I'm glad that she switched over.
For real, I barely even remember her talking so far.
I do. She be hanging out with them.
I'm just not watching it clear enough.
Yeah, but I like her better on here. I do feel like she fought better on Now That's TV.
That's what everybody on Twitter is saying in the comments. Like every time that they repost the clip of her and Big Lex fighting all those times, they're like, one of the people they put like a clip of her fighting on Now That's TV and her fighting on Zeus, and it's like, you can't tell me that they didn't put something in her contract for her to not really be thrown down with these people. But one of the clips I saw, it really looked like they was fighting the same. She was fighting that specific clip. It looked like she was fighting the same as she was fighting on Now That's TV.
I feel like when they was in the room with Jalisa and Akbar, that I feel like she was fighting her full on then. Now don't get me wrong, Lex can fight. Mm-hmm. You know, you could tell she can fight, and she, she keeps up with Ivory. But I don't know. I look at fights in a different way than other people look at them. So a lot of people feel like Lex be whooping Ivory. I don't feel like Lex be whooping Ivory.
I don't think she be whooping her, but I do think she give her a run for her money.
She keeps up with her, definitely. I will give Lex that, but I don't think that she beats up Ivory. Ivory,
I don't know. Some of them hits.
You can hear the hits.
Some of them hits
like
for both of them.
Like when Ivory had her on that wall, I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
So I think they give each other a run for their money.
It was the part where she walked around and was asking Jayla and Akbar not to swear. It's right there. It is
I
right
feel
there.
like if Ivory take that doggone wig off, maybe she could get her the way she want to get her. But
because she don't be having one on now that's TV.
No, she don't.
And they be going straight for your hair.
And the wig gets it. If you ever watch the fights with her and Lex, is like the hair be all, you can't even see what's going on because
you don't know who and what you swinging at.
Because Ivory hair is all over the place, and it's like, Ivory, take the wig off, baby, or I don't know, pin it back or something. Just Ivory, take the wig off so you can do what you need to do, baby.
How do you feel about the fight with Ivory and Jayla?
Ivory and Jayla.
Mm-hmm.
Ivory and Jayla, Ivory and Lex. I don't know.
Jayla and Lex.
I don't know. Jayla and Lex. That's what I meant to say.
That's the one that I'm like, nobody won that. Now,
you could tell they wasn't really fighting.
Ivory, or not Ivory, I'm getting these people's names mixed up. Lex, Jayla, when the fight was getting broken up and she hopped over security to hit her, that was the only hit of the fight. So you didn't beat up anybody. Y'all was literally...
So it's like, how you go from doing that and then you and Ivory come and do that? So it's like, come on now, y'all not fighting for real, for real.
No, but I think they are going to later on in the season.
I feel like Ivory and Lex are really fighting for real, but that just goes to show on that one episode. Look at how Lex was fighting Ivory, and then look how she was fighting Jayla.
Right.
Like, she was swinging at Jayla, but come on, you could tell.
There was no real problem that she had with Jayla. She picked that fight with her about her opinion about how she did last season, which I do agree with. But you're looking for your moment, too.
You're looking for your moment.
You can fight, and you're looking for your moment.
Right. Because ain't none of y'all sticking up for Biggie. Y'all saying y'all feel like she was a bully, which I don't understand them saying, they feel like she was bullying Gretchen. I feel like she had the right to fight Gretchen. I just feel like it was dragged out.
Yeah.
But y'all not even sticking up for Biggie. I mean, Biggie don't stick up for herself, but...
Now, I do feel like Jayla pick and chooses her battles.
She do. She definitely do.
She pick and choose her battles, and she knows, like, she was so quick when she fought... I think this is what some of them are talking about. When she fought Ivory, and Ivory was, kind of getting in her shit, she was quick to be like, all right, we squash it, we good. But...
Because they never really had beef. But her and Biggie did have beef. Like, Biggie got on, like, the whole beef with her and Biggie was Biggie said, when I see Jayla, I'm a slapper.
So I feel like...
that's different.
I feel like it should have been that one fight then.
It should have been that one fight. I don't know why she wanted to keep dragging it out, but...
So I think that's why they say that she was a... I feel like she was a bully for her, but I don't feel like she was a bully for Gretchen, because Gretchen was talking a lot of shit. But also... For Gretchen to be in the predicament she was in, she was holding her own, in my opinion. So I don't feel like she was getting bullied. She was just getting attacked because you kept using the wrong word around these black people, and now they all want to fight you.
I feel like it was on purpose.
It was, but now they all want to fight you. I give it to Gretchen. She was holding her own.
Yeah.
And the fact that the reunion, when she snatched whatever little tooth...
my God.
That Jayla had in her mouth, I applauded her for that. Because I do feel like Jayla is too cocky.
Well, I'm going to tell you now, they only like 3 or 4 episodes in, and I'm already excited about the reunion. Because you can just tell, like, Taseki and Dolly, with they beef back and forth. And then when you think about what they showed, the premiere of the episode of the season.
Who was that fought?
That was Ivory and Big Legs.
They fought
Ivory was,
at the premiere?
Yeah.
That was them fighting.
The one in the seat was Dolly. And Ivory was over her. Yeah.
Who got beat up with that one? I remember seeing a little clip of it. So Dolly
was in the chair and Ivory was over her, just... Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they was trying to jump Jayla at the premiere.
Mm.
So from what I've been reading, like, Dolly and Summer... and Big Lex is supposed to team up together.
That's an awkward team.
Right. Because first of all, we all know Summer can't fight. So why would y'all team up with a bitch that can't fight?
Somebody on the team got to know how to fight, I guess. I guess somebody.
But she going to run her mouth. So it's supposed to be Big Lex, Summer, and Bad Dolly against Jayla, Anna, and...
Tinka.
No, I think the rest of them are gonna end up like joining in, but
yeah,
it's supposed to be a big fight with Jayla, Anna and Scotty.
Yeah, because Tinkerbella, when she was when Bunny, that's it? Dolly. When she was about to fight or trying to fight Anna, she threw the drink on her too. So they're all just jumping in each other's shit. And then I ain't gonna lie, Tinkerbella gets on my nerves. She does too much, I feel like.
She got on my nerves last season, but this season, I like her.
She's cool sometimes, but I just feel like sometimes she inserts herself in, like they all do, she inserts herself in stuff that you don't need to be in.
Yeah.
Like for what?
Yeah.
So, like she's fighting for Diamond because of her.
And y'all was fighting the whole last season.
Y'all was fighting the whole season last season, and now y'all made a song or two together, and y'all are so close. But then on live during the season, Tinker was crying about Diamond jumped her with somebody. So what happened? Because you in here running fades with people that want to fight Diamond because she's injured. She ain't injured. Her first episode of the show this season, she was fighting Big Ass Rolly. She ain't that injured, and she got the mouth guard, so she would be all right.
I really just feel like on this season, it's the OGs versus the newbies.
It is.
And that's what it like kind of turned into. And don't get me wrong, Tinkerbella and Diamond are not OGs, but they've been there. They was there before the new girls. Mm-hmm. So they considered with the OGs. So that's pretty much what it is now. OGs against the newbies. And them newbies is giving them a run for their money.
Yeah, I need one of them to snatch Natalie ass.
But I know they need to, I feel like they need to keep in mind that these OGs are really OGs. Like, they're old. Not old, but older. These new girls are 20, 21, 23. These OGs is 34, 35. I think Natalie is 38. So they're, you know.
So that's why
I think Taseki is like 33.
That's why I feel like they should stop bringing some of them back every damn season. Like, I barely even remember these new people's names, but it would be better than seeing the same OGs every season. I am happy that they did not bring Mariah Lynn back again.
Thank God.
I was sick of her.
Because she do way too much. She act like a newbie every season. Trying to get clout, trying to get camera time. I'm so glad she not there because she would have just dragged stuff out this season too.
And based off of what Biggie said that she's going through, I think that she should have took this season off too.
She definitely should have took this season
because they don't have no sympathy for you.
I really don't feel like Biggie needs to be on Baddies. She's too emotional. She's too attached. And she's too... even though she's attached, she's detached at the same time, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like,
she really don't fuck with them. She really seems like she really don't fuck with them.
She beat to herself too much to be on a show of females that hang out together. You be in your own little bubble. And that don't make sense to me. If you're on you're in a group, be with the group. But instead you want to be by yourself or be an individual. And that's... Something
I don't like about the show, and this is every season, is that they always separate the cast in the houses. Like, if y'all are trying to make this kind of a replica of the Bad Girls Club, I feel like whether y'all about to fight all day or not, y'all need to be in the same house. Because then you got the OGs that's still clinging with the same OGs, and then you got the new people that some of them end up cool with the OGs, some of them clicked up with the new people. They just don't really ever have a chance to get to know each other.
And it's just always so much going on. Like, one thing I liked about Bad Girls Club is you got to see the entire house. You only see like one or two places in the house. You see the meeting where they had the meetings at all the time, and then they in the club. Then you on the bus. Then it's back to the meeting, and it's like at Bad Girls Club, we saw them in their rooms. We saw them on the phone. We actually saw them living in the house. We don't get that with Baddies.
We see them fight. We see these house meetings that Natalie creates for them to fight.
Every episode.
And dinners where they don't eat, they fight. and then they go to the club and have to act like they didn't just fight each other.
Yeah, I think we should see more of them like getting ready, or that's how they did on Bad Girls Club. They was in the makeup room talking. They was actually hanging out around the house talking. But it's like I'm sick of the meeting rooms.
6 seasons in, you would think that they would have fixed that shit by now, because I feel like that's been a complaint since season 2. Like these drawn out, long ass conversations outside. Mm-hmm. That conversation should not be 10 minutes of the show.
Or conversations being on 2-3 episodes. Like, or like I said, they got to get better with their editing. Like 1 minute you see them outside fighting, and then your next clip you show them all with their wigs on and they sitting on the back talking. And it's like, didn't that happen before that? Like, get y'all editing together. Make it look like something.
For them to make all that money that they be making, they sure the editing sure gives low budget sometimes.
Yeah, like make it make sense. Show them talking before and then show them fighting. I don't know. I'm not an editor, so I'm just a viewer expressing my feelings. I would like it to be more.
We have an opinion,
realistic,
just like everybody else.
Yeah.
So. They need to take notes from some of these other reality shows, like where you're actually panning the scenes to actually make sense.
Yeah. And I am excited to see Baddies. Is it Baddies Gone Wild? Because he said none of the OGs is going to be on there. It's going to be all new girls. So I'm excited to see that. Because like you said, the OGs do get tired. I do like that she's shaking it up a little bit by bringing on like celebrity guests and stuff like that.
What do you feel about Akbar's presence on the show?
I'm going to tell you, she has won me over.
She has given me some moments to laugh at.
She won me over, like, as her personality. I like watching her online and stuff. I never really cared for
Love
her.
And Hip Hop, yeah.
Love and Hip Hop, I didn't really care for her. She just gave me
like
bully vibes. But I like her on Baddies.
She's like a comedic relief, but still annoying at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really ready to see when her and Diamond get in a fight.
Her and Diamond fight?
Yeah.
Oh, I know her and Biggie supposed to fight on the next episode.
Yeah, and then the moment that I'm actually really waiting for is Tommy and this BB gun.
Oh, Lord.
I'm sure we'll have to discuss it again when that episode actually comes out, but based off of the little preview online that they show, it really looks like Akbar was trying to say and walk off the set and be like, I'm not doing this because Tinkerbella, which I don't know why, but Tinkerbella and Rolly was going to try to jump Tommy. And I guess Tommy figured it out and had the little BB gun. But
because supposedly her and Rolly was beefing over the whole Chris Brown concert.
Well, yeah, they fought at the last reunion, but I'm trying to figure out what is Tinkerbella in it for.
Exactly. She jumping in everybody's beef because she ain't got no beef. So when you ain't got no beef, you jumping everybody else's beef.
So she producing herself too.
Yeah. I got to get my camera time too. Because I still want my job for next season. They be trying to earn MVP of the season like Diamond did.
Diamond got that.
Yeah.
She won that fair and square.
Yeah, look like so far it's going to be Lex this season with the MVP.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Lex is doing so much fighting that I can't pick up like on her personality. Like right now I don't really care for Lex. Because I just feel like she just jumping in stuff that, and just like the Emma girl. I don't like the Emma girl either.
Yeah. We all know Scotty's boring. Next. You want to fight her because she's boring?
And you boring. How you want to fight her and you boring?
Y'all the same person. Y'all are the same character on this show. Boring.
And then they did the side by side of Emma and the dad from American Dad.
Yep. And she looks just like him.
She looks just like him. Ain't that crazy?
She looks just like that man.
She do. There's a new Crimson Chin on the show because Emma showed giving Natalie a run for her
got
money.
Competition now.
I love the fact that Natalie is kind of staying out of the beefs now. I noticed last season.
They say her and Rolly's supposed to get into it or something this season.
Really?
That's what somebody said.
Because last season it seemed like she kind of stepped back and was more of
producer.
Yeah, on the show versus getting into the squabbles with the girls. But
good, she should. I really feel like she shouldn't even be on the show.
Right, she really shouldn't. I mean, I feel like she should make her appearances, but she shouldn't like be with the girls. So
yeah. That's how I feel about it.
But the new episode does come on tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't even remember. I still like reality TV, but I'm so pulled away from it, honestly. Like, I be watching the shows, but I really feel like I be on my phone most of the time.
Yeah.
Like, a fight break out, and I'm like, wait, who just hit who? That's the same with some...
Well, the new episode will be out by the time this air.
Yeah, it's probably out now.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it after this.
Yeah, so that I'm over Jocelyn's Cabaret. I don't understand the point of these shows.
I don't either. To me, it just looked like Jocelyn is a pimp and they her hoes.
Yeah, I don't ever understand what's the end goal of the show. I really, to be honest with you, besides them going to the clubs and fighting, I don't really understand the premise of Baddies either. Okay, y'all got a booking.
And what else y'all gonna do?
Right. There's no substance to the shows.
That's what I mean. Like, that was the difference between them and Bad Girls. Bad Girls had substance. Like, they did stuff. Either they did a community event or they went somewhere to, and I guess that's what they was trying to incorporate when they went to the winery or something like that.
I guess.
Bad
Boys, when they were coming on, they had a little bit more substance.
Yeah.
Because, they were fighting a lot too, but they weren't fighting every damn scene.
Yeah.
They were actually, the conversations were still forced because it's the same production company, but they actually were doing stuff. Like, you could see them in the studio making music. You could see them actually going places and then going to the club, having house parties, not just having bookings every damn night. It's just played out.
Yeah. So I think it just needs more substance on there, and then it'll be more watchable. Because right now it's like we just watching fights every episode. There's no substance. There's no getting to know the girls outside of who can fight and who can't fight.
The episodes are 45, 46 minutes long, maybe 50 on a good week. And the whole first part of the episode is them doing or having a conversation or finishing the fight that started at the end of the previous episode.
Mm-hmm.
So you spend 10, 15 minutes on that one thing, and then pans to the next day. You got these people talking about what happened yesterday, and then they're going to the club.
And in the house meeting...
We get the routine. But I will say, I do want to know, and I guess it's maybe for ratings, but why the fuck they keep bringing Tommy back?
Right.
Tommy do not fuck with y'all. She told y'all at the reunion, y'all, this ain't no real beef. Y'all
it's gotta be for ratings because Tommy just does the absolute most. And she's always drunk. And she's good for ratings and conversation. I guess she's gonna get the people talking, for sure.
I guess they just be using her for her face.
Yeah. Because
people know who she is and they know that she's gonna get it cracking and be popping off all the time.
Talking all crazy and stuff. And I like Tommy. I do.
I've liked Tommy since Love and Hip Hop. I just feel like there's no need for her on this show.
I don't think they need to bring her back after the whole BB gun thing. Once we see that's played out,
once the reunion, they're gonna jump her at the reunion if she comes. So.
She, and I know we'll touch more on it when it does actually air. But you putting people in danger after that. I don't feel like she need to come back to the show after that. After you pull out a BB gun on somebody, whether it's a BB gun or rail gun, like you can pull out a weapon, it's time to hang it up.
I agree with that, and I also agree with if you trying to jump me, I'm gonna do what I need to do.
I agree to that too. But if the whole cast, don't like her, let's keep everybody safe. That's my thing. Let's keep everybody safe.
Who do you think?
Because we know Tommy gonna take it all the way left.
Who do you think will win the fight out of her and Tinkerbella? Tinkerbella
So
be trying to
say,
body. She be using her body weight a lot.
I honestly feel like Tinkerbella can't fight.
I don't feel like she can either.
She played too much.
She played too much, and
even though she beat up Pretty P.
Yeah, she did.
Pretty
P ain't pretty.
Pretty P cannot fight, so let's just put that out there. She might could beat up Summer, but she can't fight.
Yeah, she can't beat up Summer. She can't beat up Summer because Summer can't fight either. So it's just two people swinging.
But I feel like Tommy would definitely. I've seen like on Love and Hip Hop. I go back and watch that fight sometimes when she fought baby mama.
Mm-hmm.
Like Tommy could fight. I don't know why she be playing around on.
I really feel like
Tommy can fight.
I really feel like the Tommy that was on Love and Hip Hop should have been the one on Baddies because she, like you said, she played around too much on this show. Ain't no way you should have even got beat up by Natalie at all.
You feel like she got beat up by Natalie?
In one of those rounds, yeah. I don't feel like she won every round. I feel like by the water, I feel like in the sand, I feel like, yeah, I don't feel like she won. I feel like she won on the sand, but when they got like by the trucks and the vans and stuff, I don't feel like Natalie won, but I don't feel like Tommy won either.
I don't know, because you could see security was holding Tommy.
Yeah. I don't know.
So some stuff be, so whatever.
But then that whole fake ass boxing match.
I don't know why these people, they don't give what they used to give on reality TV. Like when Sky came on there, we didn't get Black Ink Sky on Baddies. And that's what everybody was looking for.
They've all elevated, and that's great, but why are you on this show?
Exactly.
This is not the show.
Exactly.
This is not the show that you need to be on after you done elevated. You was fighting 10 years ago.
And that's why I feel like Tommy should not come back. And, I'm glad Sky didn't come back because you're in a different place now. So, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like this should be Taseki's last season.
I feel like she said it was.
I feel like it should be. And I think she should focus on her music. Her music is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
She can sing. She can rap. Like, you should be focusing on that. You got your name out there. You have a buzz behind you.
Everybody know you can fight.
You have a fan crowd. So, now it's time to move on. I feel like she's done with Baddies now. Because too many people are they're going to come on trying to prove a point, and they're going to use her to prove their point.
And get beat up every time.
So, I think she is over. I'm over seeing Taseki on there. Because I see more for her. I see more potential for her than Baddies. So, I think she should move on.
I feel like Rolly should have moved on by now, too.
And do what?
Something.
Ain't nothing else for her to do.
Don't she rap, too?
I think Rolly need to stay right there on Baddies. Hey,
to be
say
honest,
what you want, but I don't see an elevation for Rolly right now. I think Jayla should get off the show and go ahead and pursue her modeling career. I think this should be Jayla's last season. Biggie can go keep doing her bookings that she do, but I think Baddies is done for Biggie.
Baddies should be done for Scotty.
I don't agree. I think Scotty should stay on Baddies because what else she gonna do?
So out of the OGs, which ones do you think should stay?
I think Biggie should stay. No, I think Rolly should stay. I think Scotty should stay. I think Anna should stay, even though Anna says she over it, but Anna is good TV. Anna is small, but she runs her mouth. She's like a little chihuahua. And so I think she should stay. I would love to see how Anna is without Taseki.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see that. I think Tika should stay. I think Diamond should stay. I think they're made for TV like that. Even though they might make some good music, they're known for this. Like Diamond be jumping. She left Baddies and went to Now That's TV.
And then went back.
And now she's back on Baddies and she just keep going. So that's what you do. So I feel like she should stay. Tinkerbella, Rolly, Scotty should stay. Anna, who else? Taseki should go. Biggie should go. And I think that's everybody, huh?
Natalie should go.
I think Natalie should play more background. I don't think she should go because it is her platform.
Go don't be in the mix so damn much.
Yeah.
I feel like one of the OGs could take that spot.
Yeah.
Rolly, baby.
Rolly.
She been on there the longest.
Yeah, I think Rolly should take that spot and Natalie should handle the business aspect. It kind of seemed like that's what she doing now because it don't seem like she in the house. Or we don't know because they haven't showed us the other house. They only showed us the house with the newbies. So
because they're the most entertaining ones.
Exactly. So I like how Natalie just kind of pops in and pops out. I think that's what she should focus more on, being an executive producer. I feel like that's good for her. And let Rolly kind of lead.
Right.
I can't think of who else is on there. I think Meatball should come back.
I liked Meatball. I want to see. She probably didn't come back because of the big beef with her and
Tinka.
Because that was like a real beef. So
yeah.
I ain't never seen somebody pick up so many damn chairs and threw it at the person and the person still want to fight.
Right. I don't think Kiva should come back. I think she's a big clout chaser. Her and J.O., I don't think they should come back.
I barely remember them.
Right, but they just keep getting online trying to make their name relevant.
Your season's over.
Right. I don't think Gretchen should come back. She should be.
I like Callie.
I like Callie. Callie should come back. I think Callie should come back. And Slim. I think Slim should come back.
She's going to be on this season.
Not the...
Oh, the light-skinned Slim.
Yeah.
The white Slim is going to be on this season. I think her and Rolly get in the fight.
Yeah. I don't think they need to bring her back either. The white one. I think the black Slim should come back. I don't think she got her fair shot. I think Dia should come back too.
All right, guys. I didn't really like Dia.
I don't feel like they got a fair chance.
There's always going to be 5 of them that never get a fair chance. Because they're replacements and you don't see them.
Yeah. I think they should cut the replacement stuff out too.
I just be kind of confused on how you have these replacements. Who are they replacing? Because these people are still in the house.
The people are still in the house.
So they're not really replacements. They're just adding on the cast.
Yes. Like last season, you had the replacements running around with y'all everywhere and they didn't replace nobody. What they replacements for?
They have too many damn people on this show. And I think that's the reason why I get into it, but I'm not really into it because there's too many damn people to be trying to remember everybody.
Right. But I like Nunu. Even though she started the fake beef with Anna, I like Nunu. I think Nunu should... I want to get to know her.
I liked her before that. I liked her when she came in fighting whoever she fought. Was that Diamond? Whoever she fought when she first came on the show. Mm-hmm. I liked her then, but I don't really care for her now. But who knows? She might change my opinion.
I would take Nunu over Anna. If it come down to where you have to pick because of their beef or whatever, mm-hmm. I think they should go with Nunu instead of Anna.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Well, guys, that wraps up another episode of Triple P&J. We actually, guess what? We have 2 episodes for you guys this week. We have another one that we're filming soon too, so that'll be out this week as well. So
be on the lookout.
Double whammy. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can see when we post new episodes. And on the audio platforms, make sure you download the episode and follow us. And we will see y'all next time. Peace.